had a container full of mashed potatoes left over from Easter dinner, and I didn't want it to go to waste. But also my kids don't seem to eat mashed potatoes as a side. So I took a peek at what else I had in the fridge, and I decided shepherd's pie sounded like the perfect cozy way to sneak some mashed potatoes into my kids. And apparently we're still needing cozy dinners because we got hit by a snowstorm today. Welcome to spring in Alberta. Anyway, I also had some celery that wasn't going to last very long. So I chopped up onion, celery, carrot, tossed it in a pan. I feel like this is how nearly every good meal starts. I hit it with some basic seasoning, garlic powder, thyme, rosemary, and some salt. Stirred it up and let it cook down for a few minutes before I got to adding my ground beef. And then very quickly, as I started stirring the ground beef in, realized my pan was far too small. But it took me a few minutes to admit this before I finally caved and pulled out a bigger pot. So if you want to do less dishes than me, just start with the bigger pot. Once I got it transferred over, as it was cooking, I added some more of the spices, same ones as before, just making sure the beef got lots on it. Then moving on to the gravy portion, did some gluten-free soy sauce, can of tomato sauce. I know paste is typically what people use, but I didn't have any. And then I thickened it up a bit with a little bit of arrowroot starch and water. I'm not gonna lie, it smelled fantastic. Unfortunately for me, all I'm going to get to do is smell it because my functional medicine doctor once again asked me to go off gluten and dairy, and those potatoes are loaded. But hopefully the joy on my family's faces is enough for me. I probably should have warmed up the potatoes to make it a little bit of a smoother process to layer them on top, but you know what? We got her done. 40 minutes later, listen to the sizzle.